Welcome, my name is Kathryn, self-proclaimed tea spiller and pot stirrer, and today I'm going to be saving you a lot of money. If you're new here, I do a lot of very honest activewear reviews, I review a lot of affordable brands, and I review a lot of other brands that maybe aren't so affordable to see if it's worth your money or not. I am a dental student myself, so I don't have a lot of money to throw around at really expensive brands, and I am always for a nice deal. So today we're going to be exposing a brand and a few other brands actually for basically putting their logo on AliExpress items and charging 3 times the price. This might come as a shock to you guys who have purchased from this brand before. You might think, oh, AliExpress is just copying them. I'm here to tell you that AliExpress is not copying this brand. This brand is just putting their logo on pre-designed items. Paragon Fitwear. Paragon has been around for a while now, since before I started my YouTube channel, so they're definitely over 2 years old. And they've always had pretty basic looking items, like classic staples. They used to be charging a lot more money than they are, which is red flag number 1. If you look back at their Sakura leggings, they were like $78. And now all of a sudden they're starting to sell leggings for like $40 to $50, which is $20 less. So just think about that. So they are mid to high price range. They've worked with a lot of famous Instagram influencers. And lately I've been noticing that their athletes and on their website, they've been promoting a lot of items that look exactly like things I have on AliExpress. If you're unfamiliar with my channel, I do review things from AliExpress. AliExpress has awesome activewear. They charge $15 to $20. You're not going through a middleman. I personally work with the brand Nepoagym on AliExpress. They have their own website, but they are primarily, and they were started out as an AliExpress seller. A lot of these sellers sell the same items at slightly different prices. So I know Nepoagym sells a lot of the same items as a brand called Color Value, which is also on AliExpress. But basically these brands all sell the same kinds of things. And as an option with some of these brands, specifically I know that Color Value does this, you can drop ship a bunch of items from them and they'll put any logo you want on their items and you can sell them yourself. So I feel like I should clarify this whole drop shipping thing. So these leggings are being sold on Color Value in Nepoagym on AliExpress for $20. But when you buy through like drop shipping and wholesale, they're probably buying them for half the price or less, plus maybe a little extra money to add the logo. But basically they're buying them for probably around $10, selling them for $40. So as a consumer, when you're buying the leggings that they have upcharged that much, your money isn't going into creative people who are designing the products. Your money is basically going to just a company who's hiring people just to advertise products that they didn't actually design. A lot of brands do this. A lot of people aren't aware of this. Usually it's something that like a brand will start out doing. Maybe if they don't have a lot of money yet, they're like, okay, let me just take this thing from AliExpress, put my logo on it, and we'll make a brand. So I have 3 items from Paragon that I actually purchased today with my own money, and I'm gonna compare them to some items that I have from AliExpress. We can already tell the colors look pretty similar, all right? Stay tuned. I have not seen all of Paragon's items on AliExpress, but a lot of their recent, more affordable items I have from AliExpress, and I had them before Paragon launched them. I want to clarify that what Paragon is doing is different than Dupes. I do review a lot of dupes on my channel, like Gymshark dupes, but how a dupe works is that Gymshark, for example, Gymshark will launch an item like a camo collection, and it will take AliExpress sellers 2 to 3 months, maybe more, to dupe the item. For example, Gymshark launched their Geo Seamless collection back in the fall, and AliExpress sellers are just now starting to come out with the Geo Seamless. See how there's that waiting period where it took a little while for them to dupe the item. With Paragon, they have launched these items and I have had them for literally months. If you're not yet convinced, Paragon is launching these new leggings on April 27th. And I have had these since January from AliExpress. So you're not gonna convince me that Paragon designed these items when I had them 2 to 3 months before Paragon did, and they're the exact same items just with a logo. For example, I'll look up the launch date of the Paragon Essential Leggings, and I'll also post the date where I reviewed these. These are the Nepoagym Rhythm leggings. They're super popular. They're the same as the Color Value 3.0 leggings. And let's just look at the dates, people. They don't lie. Is it maybe a little bit possible that Paragon designed these items? Maybe. I don't know the 100% truth, but if you look at the facts that we have here, I think we can imply that these items were out before Paragon launched them. I think it's a little bit sketch that Paragon is announcing that these items are like super affordable, like we have affordable leggings for you guys, and these are like $40 to $50 when in fact you can buy them yourself for $15 to $20, which is a true affordable price for me. In my opinion, I think of affordable as $15 to like $30. I have tons of leggings that I have between that price range that are very high quality and very good. When I think of $40 to $50, that's more of a mid-price range, more of an investment for me. So I'm not necessarily saying this is wrong. A lot of brands actually do this. For example, Rapidwear does this, Astoria does this, New Apparel, Free Spirit Outlet. The list literally goes on and it's pretty shocking. And if you are in my Facebook group, Fit Finds, we actually talk about this quite a bit, and we actually have a whole list of all of the brands that we know for sure or either are strongly suggested that actually do purchase from AliExpress and put their logos on. So if you want to join my Facebook group, enter down below. If you're a brand, do not try to join. I will not accept you. This is purely a safe space for the girls who are just trying to save some money. Peach has decided to join us today. So I'm not saying this is necessarily wrong. It's totally legal what they're doing. There's nothing like actually wrong with it, but in my opinion, I'm not going to spend $40 to $50 on a pair of leggings that a company probably didn't design themselves and that I can buy for $15 to $20 on AliExpress. I'm just gonna pop on one more time and say that I don't think it's wrong to shop through these brands, especially if you're trying to support a specific brand. Let's say you really like the message behind a certain brand, or you really like the people that are working with the brand and you wanna support them. By all means, shop through the brand. Just know that you are supporting the people of the brand, not necessarily like designers or anything, but that's totally 100% your choice. Honestly, the point of this video is to show you that you do have a choice where you buy from. A lot of these products are the same across a lot of brands who do this. You can find stuff from Paragon on AliExpress. You can find it sold from other brands. So if you want to support a brand in specific, you can totally do that. Or if you don't want to pay marked up prices, you can order directly from AliExpress. It is up to you. Moral of the story, do your research before you buy, ladies, and maybe check out my Facebook group to see if any other brands that you like are doing this. Also, side note, I spent $120 on this and I wasn't offered free shipping, all right? AliExpress always gives you free shipping and you can spend like $15. So I did purchase 3 items from Paragon that I strongly believe are exactly the same as AliExpress. I mean, I would even put money on this. I haven't even opened them up from the packages, but I know that they're the same. And at the end of the video, I will be listing a few other items that I have from AliExpress or that I've seen on Paragon's website that I know are from AliExpress. So I'll be putting the links to all of the AliExpress items if you're interested down below. There are some things from Paragon that I have not seen on AliExpress. I've not seen their like crop zip up. I haven't seen like some of their tops, honestly. It's mostly like the new leggings and stuff. So first we have the everyday leggings. And from Nepoagym on AliExpress, these are the Rhythm leggings and they are $20 and these are $44. Like I said, these are also sold by the store Color Value on AliExpress. They are the exact same. I'm not saying one's better than the other. I just have the Nepoagym ones. Basically, these are a Lululemon dupe style item. They have no top seam, they have no front seam, so you have no camel toe. They have slightly curved booty seams in the back, and the Paragon ones just have a Paragon logo. The colors on the Paragon website come in the exact same colors. The only difference that I can tell of is that there is a logo on the Paragon ones. I'd act like I'm shocked that they're exactly the same right now, but like I knew this, so. I got a size small in the Paragon ones. I actually prefer my size down in the Rhythm leggings by Nepoagym because they are pretty slippery leggings, so the size down just makes it stay up a little better on me. All right, let's do a little side-by-side close-up. All right, so here are both leggings. This is clearly the AliExpress version, no logo, and this is Paragon where they have put on their logo. So these are actually an extra small and these are a small. If you're wondering why the sizing is slightly different, it's because the sizes are different. You can see they both have the curved booty seams, exactly the same. They both have a seamless waistband. These are the 2 fabrics side by side, literally indistinguishable, exactly the same. And they are basically the same length, but remember that the Paragon ones are small and these are an extra small, so there is going to be a little bit of a difference there. And here is the front of the leggings. As you can see, no front seam and basically exactly the same. Next, we have the Paragon Errand joggers. So I just saw these on the website and knew they immediately looked like my Nepoagym Step joggers. These are the Nepoagym ones. So Paragon, they just have a little logo on the side of the pocket, and Nepoagym has no logos as usual. Nepoagym doesn't post their exact fabric compositions, so I can't compare the fabric composition that the Paragon ones say versus what the Nepoagym ones say, but they feel pretty similar to me. Same drawstring waist, look like the same length, exact same color, and again on the website they come in all of the same colors as Nepoagym. And here are the Errand joggers. As you can see, they're exactly the same color. I don't know why this one's showing up a little bit lighter on camera, but I can assure you it's the exact same. So we can see the waistband is the same. They have this kind of like external sewn drawstring situation. Even the little aglet things at the end of these little drawstrings are exactly the same. The pockets inside the Nepoagym ones are actually made of a sort of mesh material, as you can see, and look at that, it is mesh on the inside of the Paragon ones as well. Also, I just purchased these Paragon ones and they're already having little fuzzies and stuff off, so that's cute. And they are the same length and have the same cuffs at the bottom. And here is the back of the joggers. They kind of have the little curved seam there, same waistband situation, and yes, they are the same. And lastly, we have the Essential Leggings, and these are $38. And because these are just such a basic Lululemon Align dupe, I wasn't entirely sure if these are the same as the ones I have from Nepoagym. I do not have this exact color because I get a lot of stuff from Nepoagym, but I don't always get like every single color. And I think that these are the Nepoagym Exploring Leggings. So these are a classic Lululemon Align dupe. They have a seamless waistband. They have slightly curved seams in the back. They have just the classic Paragon logo, the only thing that distinguishes this from AliExpress items. And they have an extended gusset crotch. And these are slightly more of a brushed fabric than the Essential Leggings. They're a little more brushed than the Rhythm leggings, so they do have a more like fuzzy soft texture. I do not have the exact same color as the Paragon ones. This one also has an extended gusset crotch. It also has a seamless waistband, slightly curved booty seams, and I think we're looking at the same leggings, so let's just take a peek. And just as I suspected, the Paragon leggings are the same as the Nepoagym Exploring Leggings. So as you can see, the waistbands are the exact same height. They do have slightly tapered, curved booty seams. Paragon one has a logo. Nepoagym one has no logo. Obviously the colors are not the same, but you can see the fabric is a very similar brushed fabric, so that is also looking the same to me. And here's the front, again, looking very similar. They both have an extended gusset crotch. These are the Paragon ones, and this is the extended gusset crotch on the Nepoagym ones. So these are also the same. The only other things that I for sure know that are from AliExpress from Paragon are their Mojave leggings. I sincerely apologize if you just got these from the launch because these are $20 on AliExpress/Nepoagym. You can see they have that little like jacquard panel detailing. Basically, these are almost exactly the same as the Rhythm leggings. They have no front seam, they have no top seams, but they just have this kind of subtle panel detailing. So these are the Paragon Mojave leggings, but much cheaper. And lastly, I saw one of the Paragon athletes' Instagram stories that she was saying, oh my gosh, new patterns from Paragon. It's like, oh, well, I had these in January. These are the Nepoagym patterned exploring leggings. And yeah, I'm interested to see what other patterns that Paragon's gonna sell because these are exactly the same as Nepoagym and they are $20. So that is it for the video, guys. If this helped you at all, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. If you have any more brands you want me to do this for, I'll do it. No matter how much money you have to spend on activewear, I just don't know why you would ever spend $40 to $50 when you could be getting the exact same products. These aren't dupes, like these are actually just items on AliExpress that they are putting their branding on and selling as their own product, saying they designed them, their leggings. I just feel like it's wrong to call it their leggings when it's not. Not trying to turn my channel into a tease fail channel, but I just had to share this. So thank you guys for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!